Stop scrolling. That loose change in your pocket could actually be a hidden goldmine. We're exposing the staggering secrets of the 1964 D penny, 1979 D dollar, and 1944 nickel. One of these just hit a shocking $50,000 value. Learn the tiny, invisible errors that turn common coins into a massive payday. The 1964 D Lincoln Memorial Cent is one of the most collected American pennies because billions were made, yet a few rare error varieties can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars. Most 1964 D pennies are common and worth only a few cents, but certain minting mistakes and ultra-high-grade examples have become extremely valuable to collectors. The D mint mark means the coin was struck at the Denver Mint. In 1964, the United States Mint produced more than 3.7 billion Denver pennies. Because production was so heavy during the coin shortage of the 1960s, quality control suffered. That led to a number of interesting mint errors, including double dies, repunched mint marks, off-center strikes, and die cracks. One of the most famous and valuable varieties is the 1964 D repunched mint mark, often called an RPM. Before the late 1980s, mint marks were punched into dies by hand. Sometimes the worker accidentally punched the D more than once at different angles or positions. This created visible doubling or shadowing around the mint mark. Collectors search carefully for these RPM varieties because some are surprisingly rare. Strong examples in mint condition can sell for over $200, while ordinary circulated examples may still bring $10 to $75. Another important variety is the double die reverse, especially the FS801 and FS802 varieties. On these coins, the reverse lettering shows clear doubling. The strongest doubling usually appears in United States of America and E pluribus unum. A true double die is different from machine doubling. Real double dies show rounded, separated images, while machine doubling looks flat and shelf-like. Collectors often use magnification to identify authentic double dies. High-grade examples can sell for hundreds of dollars. Some collectors also hunt for dramatic mint errors such as double strikes. A double-struck 1964 D penny occurs when the coin is struck more than once by the dies. If the second strike is off-center or rotated, the result can look spectacular. These coins are popular because every example is unique. Depending on the severity and eye appeal, values can range from $100 to over $1,000. Off-center strikes are another collectible error type. This happens when the blank planchet is not positioned correctly during striking. If the date remains visible and the coin is 40 to 60% off-center, collectors pay strong premiums. Smaller off-center errors may sell for $20 to $50, while dramatic examples can exceed $150 or more. Wrong planchet errors are among the rarest possibilities for a 1964 D penny. Occasionally a cent was struck on a blank intended for another denomination, such as a dime planchet. These coins are extremely scarce and highly valuable because they combine two types of mint mistakes. A genuine example authenticated by a grading service could sell for thousands of dollars. Condition is another huge factor in value. Most 1964 D pennies entered circulation immediately and became worn. Coins with full original red color, strong luster, and almost no marks are difficult to find today. The highest graded, red, examples certified by professional grading services have sold for thousands because registry set collectors compete for the finest known pieces. Special mint set, style 1964 cents are another mystery area in coin collecting. Although official special mint sets began in 1965, a few unusual satin-finished 1964 cents exist. These rare specimens have extremely sharp strikes and special surfaces unlike ordinary circulation coins. Some experts believe they were experimental strikes or presentation pieces made by the mint. Rare examples graded SP67 or SP68 have sold for over $10,000, with top auction records approaching $20,000. Collectors should be careful because many ordinary coins are mistakenly advertised online as rare errors. Damage after leaving the mint is not considered a true mint error. Scratches, dents, heat damage, corrosion, or altered mint marks do not add value. Authentication by professional services such as Professional Coin Grading Service or Numismatic Guarantee Company is recommended for expensive coins. When examining a 1964 D penny, collectors often use a magnifying glass or microscope. Key places to inspect include the mint mark, date, lettering, and Lincoln's portrait. Real double dies display clear separation and rounded design elements. Repunched mint marks usually show traces of another D beneath or beside the main mint mark. Knowledgeable collectors also compare coins with known variety photos from specialized references. The popularity of Lincoln cent collecting has increased because people enjoy searching through pocket change and coin rolls. Online communities frequently discuss new discoveries and possible RPM varieties. Some collectors have found interesting examples in ordinary bank rolls. Reddit discussions show how enthusiasts debate whether a coin is a genuine RPM, machine doubling, or die deterioration. Even though the 1964 D penny is common overall, the rare error varieties create excitement among collectors. The combination of historical significance, copper composition, and mint mistakes makes these coins highly collectible. Most examples are worth only 1 or 2 cents, but the right error coin in exceptional condition can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. 1944 P. Jefferson Nickel is one of the most collected wartime coins in American numismatics. Although millions were minted during World War II, a tiny number of ultra-rare examples with major mint errors or exceptional, full steps, detail can be worth thousands, and in rare auction cases, tens of thousands of dollars. Collectors actively search pocket change, old jars, and inherited coin albums hoping to discover one of these valuable nickels. The 1944 P. Jefferson Nickel was produced at the United States Mint in Philadelphia. During World War II, nickel metal was needed for military equipment, so the mint changed the composition of nickels from 1942 to 1945. These war nickels contain 35% silver, 56% copper, and 9% manganese. Because of the silver content alone, even common circulated examples are worth more than face value today. A standard circulated 1944 P nickel is usually worth about $2 to $5 depending on condition. Mint state examples can range from $20 to over $100. However, the true excitement comes from rare varieties, error coins, and sharply struck full-step specimens. One of the most important features collectors look for is called full steps, or FS. This refers to the staircase steps on the reverse side below Monticello. Most wartime nickels were weakly struck because the wartime alloy was difficult to work with. Coins showing all steps clearly separated are very rare. PCGS and NGC grading companies award the FS designation only to coins with fully visible steps. According to collector records, only a small number of 1944 P nickels have earned high-grade full step certification. The value jump for full steps examples is dramatic. A normal mint state coin might sell for less than $100, while a top-grade MS68 FS example has sold for more than $14,000 at auction. Some price guides estimate the finest full steps coins could exceed $16,000 depending on market demand. Another ultra-rare category is mint error coins. Error coins happen when something goes wrong during production at the mint. These mistakes create unique pieces highly desired by collectors. One famous error is the repunched mint mark, known as RPM. On some 1944 nickels, the large P mint mark above Monticello was punched more than once into the die. Under magnification, collectors can see overlapping impressions. Strong RPM examples can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars depending on grade. Double die errors are another valuable variety. These occur when the design is accidentally impressed twice during die creation, creating visible doubling on letters or numbers. Collectors carefully inspect Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date for signs of doubling. Strong double dies are rare and can command major premiums. Perhaps the most valuable 1944 P error is a wrong planchet strike. This happens when a nickel design is struck on a blank intended for another coin. A famous example involved a 1944 P nickel struck on a copper cent planchet. That rare coin sold for around $7,600, while better preserved examples may exceed $10,000. Collectors also search for lamination errors. These occur when impurities or defects inside the metal cause peeling or cracking surfaces. Large laminations with dramatic appearance can significantly increase value. Die break and cut errors are also collectible. These happen when part of the die breaks away, leaving raised blobs or cracks on the coin. Small die cracks may add only modest value, but major cuts on wartime nickels can bring several $100s. Especially interesting topic among collectors is the counterfeit Henning nickel. In the 1950s, a counterfeiter named Francis Henning illegally produced fake nickels. Some counterfeit 1944 nickels are missing the large wartime mint mark, which genuine coins should always have. Today these counterfeits are collectible themselves and may sell for hundreds of dollars. Coin collectors on Reddit frequently discuss how to identify them by weight, missing mint marks, and lettering details. Condition is the biggest factor affecting value. A heavily worn coin with scratches or corrosion may only be worth silver melt value. But a sharply struck uncirculated specimen with blazing luster and full steps can become extremely valuable. Professional grading by companies like PCGS or NGC greatly increases buyer confidence and auction prices. Collectors should also understand that online asking prices are often unrealistic. Many sellers list ordinary 1,944 nickels for hundreds or thousands of dollars without actual rarity. Genuine high-value coins usually have certified grades, recognized error varieties, or exceptional preservation. Reddit coin communities often remind beginners that most circulated wartime nickels are worth only a few dollars despite exaggerated internet listings. The 1979 D. Susan B. Anthony $1 coin is one of the most searched modern American coins because many people believe it may be rare or valuable. Most of these coins are common and worth only $1, but a few special error coins and high-grade examples can sell for hundreds or even thousands of dollars. The coin was made at the Denver Mint, shown by the small D mint mark above Susan B. Anthony's shoulder on the front of the coin. The Susan B. Anthony dollar was introduced in 1979 by the United States Mint. It became the first American circulating coin to feature a real woman instead of a symbolic figure like Lady Liberty. Susan B. Anthony was a famous leader in the women's rights movement and fought for women's voting rights in the United States. The coin was designed by Frank Gasparo. On the front side is the portrait of Susan B. Anthony. On the back side is an eagle landing on the moon, a design first used on the Eisenhower dollar. The coin is made from a copper core with outer layers of copper and nickel. It weighs 8.1 grams and has a reeded edge. Many people think these coins contain silver, but ordinary 1979 D. Susan B. Anthony dollars do not contain any silver at all. More than 288 million 1979 D. Susan B. Anthony dollars were produced, so most examples are easy to find. A circulated coin is usually worth only face value or slightly more. In normal circulated condition, the value is about $1 to $2. Uncirculated coins can be worth around $5 to $20 depending on quality. However, the value increases greatly when the coin has rare mint errors or extremely high grades. One important fact that collectors often mention is that the famous wide rim or near-date variety does not exist for the 1979 D coin. The real wide rim variety belongs only to the 1979 P Philadelphia coin. Many people incorrectly advertise 1979 D coins as wide rim coins online. This creates confusion among beginners. On a true wide rim coin, the date appears very close to the edge of the coin. Denver coins do not have this special variety. Even though the normal 1979 D coin is common, some rare error versions are highly valuable. Error coins happen when something goes wrong during the minting process. Collectors love these mistakes because they are unusual and difficult to find. One popular error is the off-center strike. This happens when the coin blank is not properly lined up during striking. Part of the design may be missing. A small off-center error may sell for $20 to $50. A dramatic example with a visible date can sell for several $100s. Another valuable error is the double die error. This occurs when the die used to strike the coin receives a doubled image during production. The doubling may appear on the date, lettering, or portrait details. Strong double dies are collectible and can sometimes sell for hundreds of dollars. Wrong planchet errors are among the rarest and most expensive. A planchet is the blank metal disc used to make a coin. Sometimes a Susan B. Anthony dollar was accidentally struck on a blank meant for another coin such as a quarter or nickel. These errors are extremely rare. Depending on condition and type, a wrong planchet error may sell for $1,000 to several $1,000s. Some coins also show broad strike errors. This happens when the retaining collar fails during striking, causing the coin to spread outward without a normal edge. Broad strike coins are larger and flatter than normal examples. These are collectible and may sell for $50 or more. Another error collectors search for is the missing clad layer error. Since the coin has outer layers of copper nickel over a copper center, sometimes one outer layer is missing. The coin may appear copper-colored on one side and weigh less than normal. These coins can be valuable because they are unusual minting mistakes. Die cracks are also collected by error enthusiasts. These appear as raised lines on the coin caused by cracked dies during production. Small die cracks are common and usually not very valuable, but dramatic cracks or cuts can attract collector interest. Condition plays a huge role in value. Most Susan B. Anthony dollars were saved in large numbers, but finding a perfect coin without marks is difficult. Coins graded MS67 or higher by professional grading companies can become very valuable. A top-quality 1979 D coin with excellent luster and very few contact marks may sell for hundreds or even more than $1,000. Professional grading companies like PCGS and NGC are important in the coin market. They authenticate coins, assign grades, and place them in protective holders. Certified coins are trusted more by buyers and often sell for higher prices. Many people believe any old coin is automatically valuable, but this is not true. Because the 1979 D Susan B. Anthony dollar was produced in huge numbers, most examples are common. Online marketplaces sometimes show ordinary coins listed for thousands of dollars, but asking prices do not mean the coin actually sells for that amount. Real market value is based on completed sales and auction records. To check whether a coin may be valuable, collectors usually examine several things carefully. First, check the mint mark to confirm it is a Denver coin. Next, inspect the surface using magnification. Look for doubling, unusual shapes, missing details, or strange coloring. Weigh the coin on a precise digital scale. A normal coin should weigh about 8.1 grams. If the weight is different, the coin could have a mint error. Collectors also study the edge of the coin. Missing reeds, partial collars, or unusual edges may indicate errors. Any major difference from a normal coin deserves closer examination. The most valuable Susan B. Anthony dollars are usually rare varieties, major errors, or extremely high-grade examples. Although the 1979 D issue is not considered ultra-rare in normal condition, special error coins can still be extremely desirable. Many collectors enjoy searching through bankrolls or old collections looking for hidden treasures. Since Susan B. Anthony dollars were unpopular in circulation, many were stored away for years. Occasionally, rare errors still appear in collections or coin jars. If someone believes they have a rare 1979 D error coin, it is wise to avoid cleaning it. Cleaning can damage the surface and reduce value significantly. Instead, store the coin safely in a holder and seek expert evaluation. Coin collecting remains popular because it combines history, art, rarity, and treasure hunting. The 1979 D Susan B. Anthony dollar may look ordinary at first glance, but certain rare examples prove that even modern coins can become valuable collectibles.